Hello everyone, Prado here, and in this video we're going to talk about the Elon Musk's Clubhouse call. Out of nowhere, he tweeted out saying that he will be in Clubhouse at 10 p.m. PST, and my guess is that around 100,000 people were listening to it live. I will talk about the top 10 points from the call, and we'll try to simplify and summarize the entire call of 1 hour 30 minutes. Let's go. Number 1, companies. I won't be able to talk deeply about his companies as it's a short video, but I've shared some links below. The first question he got was, Mars. When are we going to get to Mars? And he answered with 5.5 years. Then he shared the entire technicalities and how will it happen and how will we set up things on Mars. Next question he got was, what got him started with the entire SpaceX thing? When he was young, he used to ask a lot of questions to himself, and one of the questions was, what's the meaning of life and why are we here? That's around the same time where he read the book, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. One of the things he shared was, what will come first, the self-sustaining civilization on Mars or World War III? The next question he got was Neuralink. What's Neuralink and why should people care about it? Elon shared that it's like a Fitbit that's in your skull, which can help you control computers. Our brains have multiple layers. Few of those layers are limbic, cortex, and digital. The bandwidth between cortex and digital is very slow. A bit rate between a pair of thumbs from cortex is around 100 bits per second. But computers run around trillions of bits per second. The idea is to speed it up. That's the goal of Neuralink. The next question he got was, Tesla. What's the future of Tesla? He shared that the goal of Tesla is to help people get access to sustainable energy. He shared we need to make at least 20 million cars a year to replace just 1% of the fleet. If you want to know the detailed version of his companies, I've set some links below. Number 2, memes. We all know that he shares a lot of memes, and the question he got was, why did he share this tweet and what did he mean by it? Who controls the memes controls the universe. And he shared that it's from Dune.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
The next question he got was, do you make your own memes or you follow certain pages? He shared that he makes view and he gets view, and then he said something, probably the best thing I heard in the entire call. This is literally what he shared. I have some kick-ass meme dealers, and I want to share a quick story of what happened next. Ryan Hoover, the former CEO of Product Hunt, went on the internet and checked if memedealer.com is available. He realized it is, and he put a tweet out saying that it's available. In just minutes, someone bought the domain for $4,500.
Damn!
Number 3, education. How would you educate a 5-year-old with the whole modern technology and advancement? His kids were mostly educated through YouTube and Reddit. And then he shared that we should make it as interesting as possible. One of the things that's important is to teach them why. Why are we teaching you this? What's the relevance? Young people tend to forget unless the relevance is established. And also add some kind of problem solving. Make learning exciting, relevant, and establish a story to it. And then the host asked him, why don't the world have more Elon Musks? He shared that he feels a strong compulsion for the things he do. No one is pushing him to do it. And then he shared probably one of the best quote he shared in the entire call. Often he gets a question like, what encouraging words do you have for people who want to do a startup? And his answer was, if you need words of encouragement, don't do a startup. Number 4, routine. What does a typical day in the life of Elon look like? He shared that the moment he wakes up, he sees if there are any emergencies, and often there are. He likes to do in-person meetings rather than emails. Anything is better than email, even Zoom calls. Then he has meetings with his engineering team, design team, a lot of context switching as he handled multiple companies at the same time. The next question he got was, do you have any open spaces in your schedule? His answer was no, he doesn't have any open spaces. It's back-to-back meetings. Then the host asked him, do you still sleep on the floor of the factory? His answer blew me away. He shared that only if there's a crisis situation, and he doesn't sleep inside the conference room. He sleeps outside the conference room just so the people can see him. Seeing is believing. I can't expect them to go all out when I'm not doing the same. Ask any entrepreneur and he'll say that it's true. Number 5, if you had extra 5 hours a day, what would you do? And he shared that there are massive opportunities in tunneling. He's been saying that for 5 years and nobody did anything. So he created the Boring Company as a joke, but it became a real thing. Then he also shared that there's a huge future in the digitization of medicine. RNA or mRNA sequence like a computer program, multiply it and put it in a capsule. The cells are just tiny biological computers. They do what the code says. And now we can write the code as well. Question number 6. If he's handling the entire vaccination of the world, what would he do differently? Focus on at-risk people. Don't focus on second dose, just give out the first dose and get them as soon as possible. US may have ordered around 900 million doses. So much of the vaccine will be thrown away by the end of this year. Number 7, California. The future of California. He said that he loves California and he lived there probably half of his life. He came there for a summer internship in around 92-93 and he also applied for a job at Netscape. Netscape was co-founded by one of the hosts. He thought that the internet is going to be really big. So he asked himself, should I do a PhD and watch the internet built right in front of me, or put it on hold and go help build it? Number 8, Bitcoin. What does he think about Bitcoin? Recently he changed his Twitter bio to just Bitcoin. He shared that he's got to watch what he says as these things really move the market. He thinks Bitcoin is a good thing, he's a supporter of Bitcoin, and he shared that he's definitely late to the party. He doesn't have strong opinions on the other cryptocurrencies, but he definitely joked about the Dogecoin. The currency was made as a joke. Then he said that arguably the most entertaining outcome is Dogecoin becoming the currency of the future. Number 9, what are you watching on TV right now? The Last Kingdom and Cobra Kai. He shared that he watched stuff on treadmill or else he doesn't do workout at all. He hates workout. Number 10, any final thoughts? That's when it got super interesting. Elon asked if you want to hear the real story behind the entire Robinhood stopping the trades behind GameStop last week. Elon got Vlad Tenev to the stage. He's the CEO of Robinhood and he asked what really happened. He shared that crazy amount of buy and sell was happening and the order request was over $3 billion, which was 10 times more than the usual. He explained a lot more things. I've shared some links below, you can check it out. Alright guys, that's about it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I just have one question before you guys leave. If you get an opportunity to ask Elon a question, what would it be?